Here we go. Let me share. I'm gonna share the live so people know we on shit like that. In case
Yeah.
somebody come in and tune in on you. How you feeling today? Are you good?
Good, yeah. It's been all right day. I've been chilling.
Or said you was feeding the young one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just got done shopping today for my too. So yeah, like that shit. Young one.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, so we got a live right here. I'm about to share it real quick and then get this going. All right. All right. All right, we lit. All right, once. Yo, what it do? What it do? It's your boy GC the Great, you know what I'm saying? And this is That Talk, episode 33. We back at it again. It's our first interview since I think early this year, as far as artist wise. So I'm excited about this one. We got a fire young lady in today. I've been seeing her go crazy on the internet. She was dropping fire freestyles, you know what I'm saying? She dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Y'all about to figure out what's going on with her. And so right now we got Miss Huxtable on the show. So y'all give wherever y'all at, give a round of applause, whatever. Shout out to her. Shout out to Miss Huxtable. Thank you for coming on the show.
How y'all doing?
What's going on? How you feeling today?
Good, good. How are you?
That's what's up. I'm doing good. I'm all right, you know, chilling. You know, it's still kind of cold and shit, but you know,
Yeah.
I mean, you know that. But I just want to say thank you though. Real talk before I get into it. I appreciate you for just, you know what I mean, just allowing me to bring you on the show and let the people know who you is, and because you got a lot going on. I really admire what you're doing right now, like your hustle. You just going at it and being relentless with it. So I just want to salute you for that.
No
Um
problem.
tell
Thank
you good, yeah, you good. Tell the people your name and where you from though.
you. My first name is Tiana, and I'm from Syracuse, New York, born and raised. I've been here all my life. This is really like this is home, you know. So like,
So tell us a little bit about Syracuse, like briefly. Like what's it like for people that probably that's watching this that's not from there, never been there. Tell them a little bit about what Syracuse is like.
um, I feel like it's basically like any other like small city, you know. It has its good parts, bad parts, you know. I feel like we really known for like Syracuse University, like that's a big school,
Yeah,
you know. We had some like, you know, some big people come out of there, you know, that made it to like, you know, professional leagues and stuff. So I feel like, you know, when you look up Syracuse, that's probably what you'll see first versus anything else.
okay. That's for sure. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely know Syracuse for the basketball team. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a whole fact. So music, we're gonna start off where how long you been doing music? Like what how long you been doing what you've been doing?
Well, I mean, I kind of been like rapping probably since like my late teens, I want to say, but like not nothing seriously. Actually, you know what? I'm lying. I'm sorry. Maybe like I want to say like high school. Like I would like me and my friends like in gym class we would have like fake little like playful like ciphers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it was like just something for fun. Like, and I never really took it seriously. I really used to just like write poems and then like I would rap like funny stuff to like my family and friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I really didn't take it seriously until like a little over a year ago. I want to say I wrote my first freestyle at like 18, but I never really like I just wrote it for myself, just something for fun, like just I don't know, just I
You
just
you
try
got
it out if like you know.
yo, you know what's crazy? Real quick, like I love your when you rap, you got this type of ruggedness to you where it's like you can spit. Like I love that about anybody who spit. Like it don't matter how long you've been doing it. It's like when I listen to people, I listen to like the confidence within themselves, and it's like when you rap like you know what you're doing. Like you won't rap like somebody got to show you what to do, or you know what I'm saying. Like, and that's one thing I noticed off you from the first drawing I listened to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to react to you and shit like that. I'm like, nah, I gotta, cause I like, and you know, everybody different. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
You ain't like you throw your bars in there. You know how like how the women do, women MCs do and shit like that. But you actually got bars though. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I fuck with the most. It's like, nah, like if you listen, she really saying something. Like she really spitting. You know what I'm saying? Like she putting some shit together. It ain't just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I fucks with that. I just want to let you know that, like, I love that ruggedness about you. Like it's like you got that I don't give a fuck type of demeanor when you rap, and I fucks with that. You know what I'm saying? That shit, I fucks with that. You know what I mean? Real
Yeah.
talk. I relate to that. So, but what started you into music? Like basically, what made you just want to even start fucking with it? Like what just made you like one day like what caused you to
All
get
right,
into
so I think this is like funny because like I was on TikTok like I said like probably like a little over a year ago, and I was like not really into TikTok like everybody else around me was. Like I was like I just can't get into it. I just can't sit there and scroll on it
yeah?
until one day I was just like, you know, whatever. I think I was like off of work maybe, I don't know. And I saw this girl, she had did a little freestyle to that Fat Man Scoop beat, like you know from You Got Served.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
she was like, she had recorded something on it, and I was like, I forgot all about this beat because I ain't seen that movie in a minute. So I was like, I like what she's saying on it. So I was like, okay. So I went in, you know, downloaded the instrumental. I was like, okay, let me see what I could, you know, cook up real quick on this.
Right,
So I
right.
wrote something to it, and I said it to like my cousins or whatever, and it was like, nah, you got to record this. So I was like, okay. So I went to record it, and then when I posted it, like it got like a little, you know, like a buzz that I didn't know it would do what it did, you know, in numbers wise. So I was like, okay. I was like, okay, let me, you know, I guess I was like, that gave me a little like a push basically. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay. So after that, I just started like dropping freestyles to like old school beats. I love old school beats. Like for example, the Mo Money like freestyle you shared. Like those type of beats I'll go off of. Like
Oh yeah, you, and I could tell you love those type of beats because the way
yeah,
you rap on that
I,
shit,
yeah,
like
in the I'm on
that's
instrumental
my shit.
beats
I,
like that. I'll
I,
just like don't get me wrong, I like the up to date beats like that, but stuff like that, I feel like beats like that really those was really the beats that's going to catch people attention, like because they just, you know, like they industry beats, like they beats that's really like well known. So
yeah. And people, and it's crazy, people that fuck with you and know that you can rap, they low key, I be feeling like they kind of want to hear what you would sound like on them records too sometimes. Like even
yeah,
without you knowing, like you wouldn't even know that they wanted you to rap on that shit until you spit it and put it out. And then like you bringing them back to old shit, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like you bringing, maybe that's probably one of their favorite songs they haven't heard in a while. And then you just bring it back and you bring your new flavor to it. So it's just a recipe for greatness on
yeah,
that. And you, every one I heard from you is fire. Like literally every freestyle I hear from you is like, nah, like she could do this shit again. She could do it again. She could do it again. She could do it again. Like that literally off the. I don't even need that many songs to hear from you to know that. I knew that off the rip. So yeah, that's what's up. So is that really like the Could that be a reason why you started taking it serious too? The same reason why you kind of got in it is like that's the reason you started taking it serious too. Like as far as music goes.
yeah. Once that like I guess you could say I really wasn't like that confident in myself until I got the feedback from that particular freestyle. So I was like, okay. So I was like, let me see what else I could do, you know. And it's like after I put out that first freestyle, just like, you know, just people like from around the town, they were just like, oh, you should try this beat. You should try this beat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the first time, like, cause I guess at that point, you know, I'm still like just getting my feet wet. So I'm trying to figure out my flow basically, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm
So
trying to see what I feel like I was trying to push myself to see what I was able to do. And I feel like not long after that, I think I put out my first video. I did a remix to ES ESTG. I don't know. So
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
I
that's
did a remix to his lick back. And
okay.
that's the first time I knew that I could like speed up my rapping, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Like
I was just
the
watching.
flow within the song and then just go back to like regular rapping.
Yeah, I was just literally I was just watching that before you got on. I was checking, just watching, going through your stuff, bumping your shit. Um, that I definitely fuck with that look back one for sure. I was vibe. I actually ran it back a couple times, so I was like, I fuck with that one. That's one of them ones you run back. You got to run that one back, like the I'm on one. Like you really spit. I like what you talking about, like how you ain't, yo, you know how to say something. Like I'd be so grateful when I run into, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially women, no funny, because no funny, it's like a stereotype of women MCs because they make it seem like y'all can't talk about nothing else or you only talk about one thing when it's like, nah, I clearly know some people rap MCs that rap that talk about different shit. You got pain in your shit. Like I'm sitting here listening to it like it's one of the bros. Like you feel me? Like on certain parts, I'm listening to it like, yo, this what something one of my homies would say. You know what I'm saying? Like just the way you putting it together, like that comes from experience. Like I could tell, like just keep going. Like that's just you. You got something like it's like you got something on you. You got the energy on you. I can hear it. You got the look. You got the confidence. You know what I'm saying? The voice for it. Like you definitely got something. And you got an ear. I could tell by the beats you picking, the freestyles you picking, the words the bars and all that. I could just hear it. Like real dope. So if you had to describe yourself in one word, how what would it be?
Ooh, in one word.
Mhm.
If I had to describe myself in one word, hmm, I would say unique.
Good one.
And that's only I feel like because for people that don't know me like personally, I feel like they won't really know me. Like they would only know a side that I would want them to see. You know what I'm saying? So and then I feel like for the people that know me personally, like it's it could be something completely different. You know what I mean? Whether it's like good or bad, but I would definitely say unique because I feel like there are multiple qualities to myself that ooh, sorry.
It's all good.
Multiple qualities to myself that I feel like are like different, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Like different. So
okay, that's a good one. That's actually a good one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Who are three people who have been the most influential on you in your life?
music wise or just in general?
It could be both. You can mix it if you want to. You can mix it
Oh,
up.
okay. Um First I probably would say my dad. I feel like I feel like that I feel like that was like my best friend like growing up like as a child. So I feel like that is why I was always so much mature than like people my age, I guess, because a lot of people feel like or they'll think that I'm older than I am, and I feel like that it's always been that way though, like my whole life kind of thing. But him definitely, um, and I say that because like we always like listen to music like no matter like what we were doing like uh like if we doing laundry on Sunday getting ready for the week or cooking or you know what I mean like just you know how it is like with parents on Sundays like as soon as that music start in the morning you better get up and
Right,
you
right. Yeah.
gotta do what you start cleaning and so yeah so I mean and he I feel like he exposed me to all kinds of music because he likes country, he like all R&B, all kinds of music. So I was like, I mean that that played a role, a huge role right now in like my music taste.
Mm. Okay, yeah.
and like how I pick my beats too.
Okay, that's dope. So you said
Um,
your
yeah.
dad is one. So who the next two?
Um, I would say my older sister. My older sister. I feel like growing up, she was like who I wanted to be like. You know what I mean? Cause like sometimes, like I guess like when my parents were working or whatever, sometimes she had to take me along like with her wherever she went sometimes. And it probably was like, bothersome to her, but like being with her most times, I see how people like respected her, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like I admired that a lot, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And that's what I feel like that's what made me kind of like that's what made me think like, okay, yeah, like when I'm older, like when I'm her age, like I would want people to respect me the way that she's respected like around here, like just our like neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So she was a good example for you. She was a good
Yeah,
role model pretty much for you. Like that's what I'm getting from it.
yeah. And she taught me a lot about like confidence,
Okay.
like within myself. Cause I mean, like growing up, I was always shy. Like I only really talk to people that talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You an introvert?
yeah, very much so. Like.
You too.
But I like that about myself. I mean, like I just know energies. You know what I'm saying? Like I could tell off rip if I'm gonna vibe with you or not. Like, and
Listen,
I was always an observer. Like I would just sit back, observe just read the room kind of thing.
people don't understand, man. Like we introverts avoid so much shit because we observe. Like people don't
Yeah,
understand is like we observe first. We not just let's go do it. We observe her. We thinking about when you say we about to go here. We think about who gonna be there. All this type of shit. And motherfuckers.
yeah,
Like I don't like being around motherfuckers. I feel like you could not like me, but I'm not about to be around motherfuckers I don't fuck with. And I know
yeah, yeah,
answer because it's like why I'm around you because it's like I know that's what you. So that introvert shit is like it ain't for the weak though. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
it'll cause you to like be real distant at times. You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like I've been a distant kid my own, so I don't follow the crowd. I've never followed the crowd, never.
yeah,
Since I was a kid, I used to. You could ask my mom. She tell everybody all the time. Like I was the kid that all the kids is over there. I got all my toys and shit, doing my own thing. I ain't following nobody. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I've been like that since legit. So you know what I mean? And that's how I am as a man too. Like I don't follow niggas. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like in going through a lot here, in my city made me that way too.
Why you
Like
say that?
just to stay by myself or stay away from certain shit, because I've been through some shit, like not that most people would know that don't know me, because I mean I don't talk about it much, but yeah, just like some scary situations, that
Can you talk about it, or is it too
yeah,
like?
yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
fine. Like
talk about it. So give us take us back.
like like I've been around like a lot of shootings, like a lot of them. um and like so I really don't like crowds too much. Like that's why I really don't go out much here, because like I don't know, I just be like paranoid. Like I'll be like, it's just when it get too many people, like I just be like, it becomes not enjoyable to me, I feel like, because I'm like I'm watching everything, like you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at exits like I think it's I think it's time for me to go now.
Nah, facts though. I know whoever out there watching, I know whoever introvert, I know y'all felt that because I felt that when she said that shit.
Yeah, like
I ain't even scared. I'm just like, yo, all right, let me look, let me make sure.
yeah, but I need to I got
Yeah,
an exit plan as soon as I get in somewhere. Like
that's a fact.
it's just been like I just been through like a lot, and I feel like it could be like traumatic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I mean I don't know, like I feel like I experienced it so young that like now it's like I don't know, like Like
So
I like to go out like sometimes. Like I go out with my like I like when it's like good vibes. Like
so what is
um
so walk us through a day of fun with Miss Huxtable.
a day
What is
of fun.
yeah, a day of fun. Like Sunday you wanna wake up, you wanna have fun. What's something you do? Like it's like today I wanna have fun. What's something you do?
I'll probably go to the mall. I'll go to the mall, shop a little bit. Um I feel like I'm in touch with my like inner child. So I like go-karts and like,
Okay.
stuff like that. Um I'll go through like mirror mazes and stuff. I think we got something like that at our mall here. Like stuff like that. Like I like to have fun. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just want to do it like with the right crowd so I know that I'm gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
That's the most important. Like if I'm gonna have, I hate that. Don't you hate that when you want to have fun with people and it's like you ever been around somebody that just won't let you be positive? You ever
Yeah, like that's
like
why I feel like I don't have a lot of friends because I'm like,
they just
especially
won't
like
let you.
females. I don't get why most females feel like they need to down talk another female, like to the point, like just say so many bad. I'll be like, I don't like that. I'll be like, what is this person doing? Like, why are you talking so much about this person? Like, I feel like they, envious and like, and I don't know. Like, I never been a hater. Like, I can't. I just don't see the point in sitting around talking about people. Like, it's not benefiting me. I'm not getting paid for it. Like,
Real talk. Nah, that's
I
real talk.
never. That's why I feel like I don't have a lot of female friends because I'm not with that at all. And I'll be the first to say I don't want to hear this. Like, I'm not about to sit here with you talk
Yeah.
about another female that you don't like for whatever reason. I mean, that's your business. Like, that's your prerogative. But I'm not about to sit here and do that with you. Like, let's talk about something else. Like,
Nah, real shit though. I feel that. I feel that 100%. Real talk. Like we too old. We getting too old too. That's how I feel.
yeah,
Like, niggas get period. Even if you young, you shouldn't be doing it. But it gets to a certain point of time where you start growing up, where you start just realizing like, you know what, like I don't want to be involved with this. I ain't trying to be
right,
fake with that. Like I'm just like I even had to stay away friends, family. I don't cut off
yep,
friends, family like that. Ass like some
yeah,
that probably watching this. They don't watch this and shit. Real talk. I don't care because one thing
yeah,
about me is I know I ain't out here doing nothing to people.
right.
I don't care. Like I don't play games. Like you feel me?
You just outgrow shit like at a certain age.
Oh
Like,
man, that shit. That's a fact. Like I done hurt myself trying to keep keep people around because at a point in time I could be by myself, but at some point in time, you do want to have some type of interaction with people, and
yeah,
especially people you love. You know what I'm saying? Like
mhm,
for me, what's fucked up is the fact that I don't fuck with people like that. If the people that I do fuck with be on some shit, that shit bothers me because it's like
yeah,
I don't fuck with people. So it's like
yeah.
I
I
can
feel
literally
you. I feel you. I feel like I am like super sensitive, so I really take shit to heart. You know what I mean? So I'll
yeah.
be like, and especially if it's somebody I really fuck with, that's why I feel like that's another reason why I just like distance myself with people because I feel like if you knew I wouldn't do it to you, then you know what I'm saying. Like now I feel disrespected because why would you do it to me?
So
And
what's
now I
one,
feel like I don't want to fuck with you no more.
what's one of your triggers that people might not know that they do? Right? What's one of your triggers that causes you to be like it fucks with your emotion? Like it they basically like probably make you go fucking crazy. Like why the fuck you do that? Like what's something that people would do? Like it's a people thing, not just a person thing. It's a people thing.
Um, I feel like when you like treat me like you, because I mean, at first when I'm interacting with anyone, even if I don't know you, I feel like I'm kind, like off rip, until you do something or say something to me to make me not be that way.
Yeah.
Like, for example, um like for somebody to make me feel like they don't care about my feelings. Ooh,
So that's
ooh wee.
fun.
I don't like that at all because I care so much. Like I'm such a caring person. And for
Yeah,
somebody to do that, I just be like, that's just like a slap to the face. Like,
Yeah.
Like, fuck your feelings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like that shit at all, because I know how that shit feel. Like, that shit feels, it make you feel fucked up. Like if somebody don't care about your feelings, I'd be like, damn. I'm like, all right.
I think it's more so like I tell motherfuckers like the one thing is just if you got something wrong with you, like if I did something to you, come to me, talk to me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I don't like when people don't do that. When you know, because you know I'm gonna come to you.
Yeah.
For what it is, you know I'm gonna be like, you already know, like, yo, G about to come tripping. He about
Yeah.
to come say something to me. You already know. But people don't do the same. It's like, nigga, you know I'm gonna come to you. If
Yeah.
you listen to how it don't get on no funny shit, nigga, don't.
That's lame.
Yeah,
Just
like, yeah,
talk, like, communicate.
that my thing is, but you know what I'm understanding is like, yo, people communication skills is fucked up. A lot of people really don't know how to communicate how they feel. That shit is real. I thought that shit was fake. Yo, it's people who really just don't know how to be, because to communicate, you gotta come from a real place. And a lot
Yeah.
of people always want to be right. They don't want to be wrong. So they're not gonna come and talk to you, have a real conversation, because that means that they gotta be wrong in front of you. They gotta be like, they gotta accept that they're wrong. And some people ain't gonna do that. So they'll rather have you going crazy over there thinking shit, knowing that they could just talk to you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel that shit. But um I was listening, we're gonna jump to music. I know we kind of jumping a little bit. I was listening to your track featuring Prezi Barack
Yeah.
choosing. I was listening to that. I fuck with that. I fuck with that song. You know what I'm saying? How that record came about?
So it's funny because so we actually did a podcast probably like, I want to say, was it earlier this year? It may have been, no. I want to say it was like last winter maybe. We did a podcast. And he hit me to do a song, right? But I thought he was like capping, cuz like he he had hit me and then I hit him back about like, when and where or whatever, and he never got back to me. And I was like, I was working on other stuff, so I didn't have time to like press him about, you know,
Yeah,
like when we was gonna do the song or whatever. So we did the podcast, and after he heard me rap in person on the podcast, he was like, "Oh yeah, we got to do something for sure," because he wanted to work with me after he saw the lick back video, the lick back of Freestyle. But after that, he was like, "Yeah." So we really put that into motion, and we actually wrote that song. And like, I think our collabs be crazy because how fast we work together.
yeah,
Because we actually wrote that song. Like I found the beat and the concept, and we actually wrote that song in like 2 days, and we wasn't even in the same place. Like we was just sending each other our parts like back and forth, like little skit videos. You know what I mean?
okay.
So we wrote that like real quick.
Yeah, I fucks with
And
that.
then I think that was fun. Like that was like my first collab, and I had fun with it. Like that's another song that I feel like at for the first time, like I surprised myself with like how I flowed like with him. You know what I mean?
Okay. I was definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling that as a dope record. Definitely like summer vibes in me. Like when I hear,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
told you, like I definitely can hear like on some like being in Cali on some shit, like you know what I mean, some
Yeah.
island type shit. Like it's different. It's a good energy to it. I got a good energy to it. Um, far as can you give me your top five. Give me your
My,
top five. Your top five rappers, artists. Give me your top
like
five.
currently.
Whoever, however you want to do it. It's your top five. So it's dead or alive.
Damn. Okay. This is because I don't really listen to a lot of people like right now. So like,
So name whoever. It could be all of
yeah.
them. You know, all of them.
Okay. All right. Top five. Top five. I would say Nikki. She's number one.
Okay.
I've listened to her since I was like 12. Um, Lil Kim. Um, I would say, let me dip into
Them
like
spitters too. Them
so
spitters.
Nikki, Lil Kim, I want to say Foxy. Love some Foxy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Let me see. Who would I do for guys? I don't listen to too many guys. Um,
Shit, it could be all women. Shit, we don't be shit. It could
facts.
be all
I
women.
don't even think I can name 5 women. I don't think. Uh, Let me see. I would say. Mm, 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 rapping. Oh,
First people that come to your mind. Because I know you thinking about some people. You just now you don't want to pick them. Yeah.
yeah,
You know, so
because it's difficult. So okay, let me see who my last two would be. I'm trying to think of like playlists like in my phone. Um,
we got
I
Nicki.
would say I would say 50 Cent and my last one would be thinking of ooh and Remy Ma. Remy Ma. There we go. There we go.
Hey, listen,
There we
that's
go.
good. You pick you as far as all the women, you pick pretty much all the real spitters. So I ain't gonna
Mm,
hold you. Even though one thing I can say about Nicki, she had her Barbie animated moment and shit like that, but if real MCs know, real rappers, real lyricists know, that girl can spit. She's a spitter. Like
that's a fact. Yeah.
Nicki's a spitter. You can't sit here and say she's not. Like you can't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
that shit. That's why I was surprised how the Remy Ma and the Nicki shit went because I'm like I actually thought Nicki was gonna make it fun. I'm like,
Oh yeah, that shit was wild. I was
how you
like,
felt
well,
about that?
I didn't expect that to go how
How,
it
how
went.
you felt about that when that transpired? Like where was you at when that came
Oh,
out? Like
I was all over. I was listening like, ooh, like what they I feel like in a way I ain't think I thought Nicki was gonna come a little harder. I was like, damn, cause I feel like Remy she was talking her shit
he
in
was
that one. I was like,
dumping.
damn.
Remy was dumping.
I
He
said,
was
damn. And then I feel like Nicki came back. I was like, what is this? Like I was like, this ain't
she tried to
it,
do that popular shit like Drake did with Meek, but it just didn't work.
it ain't work. It did
Yeah,
not pop like she thought it would. I was like,
nah,
damn, Nick. Damn. I
I'm
felt
mad because
you.
I'm mad. No funny, because I'm a lyricist. I'm a lyric nigga, right? I know Nicki is capable to go back and forth with Remy.
Yeah.
If anybody say otherwise, they don't know rap. Because if you hear some tracks from Nicki, I've heard tracks where I heard where she blacked the fuck out. Where I'm like, nah, shorty. Like her monster verse, I ain't gonna hold you. That's probably one of the verses where I heard it. I'm like, God damn, who is
Yeah.
that? Like
Yeah.
when I didn't know who she was, when I didn't really pay
Yeah.
attention, I heard that verse. I'm like, yo, she low key was going harder than Jay and Ye on that shit. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah.
you. Like, her verse was way more memorable. So I'm like, if she can do that with niggas, it's no question. Like that's why I was lost when her and Remy went at it. Cause I'm like,
Yeah, that shit threw me for a loop. I said, wow, but okay. I mean,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Just like with her and Kim, I remember her and Kim had a little
oh
thing.
yeah, I was about to say, yeah, Kim came with some shit too.
Yeah, nah,
But
Kim.
I was like, ooh.
Yo, nah, I
I
ain't
still
gonna,
bumped that shit too. I was like, cause Kim was
yeah,
talking her shit in there. I was like,
yeah,
okay. I was like,
yeah,
okay, Kim.
yeah. Kim a little different. Like she got
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
got that level.
Yeah, that's why she definitely in my top 5. Like I
Yeah,
listen to all her old shit.
yeah. And Kim, and what's crazy, Kim Kim can really spit too, and she can make music. Like she know how to make music. She know how to make
Yeah,
songs. That's
yeah,
one thing people don't. I don't think people can acknowledge about Lil Kim is she actually know how to make songs. Like she got songs that niggas rap. Like niggas be spitting them shit. Like put your lighters up. Like hey, that's not her biggest song. But I listen to that. I fuck with that song. That's a song I fuck with. She talking. It ain't just about women shit. She talking about all type of shit that
yeah,
niggas can relate to, men can relate to, or women can relate, everybody can relate to. So that's why I definitely, if I gotta pick my women MCs, and Lil Kim is going in my list every time. Like you know what I'm saying. But now if you had to take off 50, if you had to narrow it down to the top hitter, you got to narrow it down to the top hitter of your list out of all four of them women. Who bring you
Top
home?
hitter.
Your top hitter of that list.
I'll still say Nicki. For me, it'd be Nicki for me. I feel like, because I feel like her first mixtape I still listen to, Crazy, Crazy Bars, and I feel like it ain't a feature that she did that I did not like. Like I feel like she bodied every feature that she do. And and that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to go hard, especially for features, like, cause you want that wow effect. Like, damn, who was that? Like, who was that? But yeah, I just love how like animated she is. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's always been different. She always been trying to do different shit. Like, and I think that's what I love the most about her as an artist.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I first found out, because I have my moments with artists where I'll be like, I hear about them, and then I have my moments where I'll probably just be scrolling for music and shit, and I probably just stumble across people's shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I heard the song, like my baby mother, my kid's mother, I remember she was listening to a song called "Pills and Potion" by her one day. And I ain't gonna hold you, like I'm doing my thing, and she playing it out loud, so I can hear it. So I'm doing my thing, but I'm listening to her though. I'm like, yo, Nicki can spit. I'm like, yo, she a writer, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's a thing too. That's another thing people don't be talking about. She actually can hold a little note too. You know what I'm saying? So that's she versatile as fuck. But that's dope. That's dope. I ain't even mad at you for picking that. You wanna drop that? You wanna play that for them? You wanna play
Yeah,
that?
go ahead.
All right. So look, y'all, we got an exclusive, right? From Miss Huxtable. Only on here. We only doing it on here.
I mean, they gonna hear it eventually. The EP dropping like sometime this month, but it's still a surprise. Like, I'm just gonna drop it. I ain't even gonna say when. Like, I'm just gonna put it out and let y'all have it.
So y'all hear that? So we about to play an exclusive. She gave us access to play this. You know what I'm saying? So salute to her for you know what I'm saying, because we making history right now. But this is a track, an unreleased track called Highway by Miss Huxtable. Check it out.
Life is a highway, I wanna ride all night long. Hey, hey, if you're going my way, I wanna drive you all night long. Hey, hey. I can't wait until I make it. I'ma be on top, I just can't quit. Haters gon' hate, cause they can't sit. Gotta keep doing me, I want greatness. Please don't test my patience. I'm trying to change the old me under maintenance. I'm a star in the making. Gotta keep my eye on the prize like Plankton. Cause I can only get better. Hux is a different breed, you could never forget her. I sampled a country song, I'm really a trendsetter. I stay on top of things, I'm always about my cheddar. I want my son to be proud of me. Fuck everybody who doubted me. I got him thinking, how did she come up with this? It's astoundingly good. Move my family about the hood. 10 toes is what I stood. They always knew that I would. I promise we gon' be good. And when they ask me how I did it, tell them I just knew that I could. Life is a highway, I wanna ride all night long.
That shit is fire. Yo, you fire. Hold on though.
You're going my way, I wanna drive you all night long. Hey, hey. Life is a highway, I wanna ride.
Yeah. That shit fire. That shit, yo, who you know's flipping country shit? That shit is hard. That shit is hard. Like, no funny. Like, I can't wait till you drop that shit. No funny.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be running your shit up.
That's my that was actually my son in the beginning on the track.
Word.
Yeah, I had brought him to the studio with me because like I ain't have a sitter, and I was like, no, I gotta record this. So I just brought him with me, and he was like trying to touch the mic and stuff. Like we in the booth, and he trying to like grab the mic and stuff, and I'm like, no, no, and he like whining or whatever. So we didn't even mean to like. I didn't even know it was recording, but so we just left it in there, and it worked. Like I like how it.
That's dope.
Like how it fit. Like it sounds like it's a part of the beat now.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't even have known, but that track is so fire though. Like I ain't gonna lie to you because it's like you gotta be talented, not even talented. You have to have somewhat of a certain type of skill and an ear to take that and flip that. Because everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that and say something too. This shit, making music is not as easy as everybody make it seem, man. Like making music and then coming up with concepts in your head and then finding a beat and then bringing that shit to life. That shit is not easy. Is everybody?
I actually work with this engineer here. Like he make beats for me. Like well he make beats all together. But I sent him this song like live because me and my son was watching like the Cars movie, and you know that song is in there like the Rascal Flatts song. So I was like, and I just kept singing it after that, and I was like, okay, it's stuck in my head, so I feel like that meant something. So I sent it to him, and I was like, can you do something with this? Like I actually wanted him to just sample it and leave the like the hook in like with the life is a highway. But I was like, what he had sent me, he didn't decide to do that. But I was like, that's cool. Like whatever he sent me, when he sent me that beat, I was like, okay, I know where to I know where things go like with what he sent me. And I was like, I think we worked well together on that, like real well.
And that was singing too, right?
Yeah, that was I think that's one of the first tracks I think I sung on. I got another song out, Rock With You. That's another one of the first tracks I did a little singing on too.
Yeah, keep that. Cause just keep going. I see what you're doing. You definitely you cooking up. You in that, you locked in. You in that pocket. And I love seeing people that just be in a certain pocket within themselves and within their creative bubble. You got to create your own creative bubble that you do, and I could tell that you kind of know how shit is. Just like you talking to me, that's a true artist. Just living, you living your life, and then you incorporated music. You take shit from your life and you put it into music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, you just look at that. You sitting there chilling with your son, and you came up with that. That's art. That's what we call art right there. You know what I'm saying?
And I just really fuck with that song, like the original song. I don't know. I just really fuck with it. Like that's some shit I really would listen to in my car, like that country song. Like cause like I told you, my dad like put me on and like mad country songs. Like growing up, like we listened to it all the time, all types of country songs. Like Dolly Parton. We listened to a lot of Dolly Parton. I fuck with Dolly Parton. I feel like cause like in a way like singing, I feel like is like it's kind of in a way it's like rapping too. Like they it's sort it just like it's connected basically. So like I feel like songs like that, like I be like they spitting even if it's just singing, like you know what I'm saying, because it's painting a picture, like you could visualize what they singing about.
Only thing I say about singing, because I've been trying to step in that lane too. But only thing I feel about singing is the advantage I feel like singers have over rappers is they can they don't have to use as many syllables as us as much as we do. Like they drag lyrics out, like they can drag a sentence, and because using their vocals, they use. You know what I'm saying, they don't see we rapping. When we rapping, we gotta say the words. You know what I'm saying? But see, when they singing, it's more so the sound, how it sounds to when it's going into your ear, how that shit is. So they can drag shit. They could do it a different way. Like sometimes rappers, we damn near gotta be perfect. We gotta be like perfect every time.
Yeah, your shit gotta hit. Yeah.
Like,
most times, yeah.
Yeah, like if you a singer, but you can sing a bad song, right? You can sing a bad song and they'll be like, I mean, you know, you can work on the lyrics, but if you rap a bad song, it's worse than singing a
Yeah,
bad
cause
song.
you could hear that shit. Like
Yeah.
that
But
shit
if you can
sounds
sing,
terrible.
yeah, if you sing good, you just like, okay, you sound good, but you just probably need to, you know what I mean, work on the lyrics. But if you just
Yeah,
the song bad and the lyrics bad too, nah, you out of here.
it's over. Yeah,
Yeah, they getting you out
they gonna chew you up on the internet.
for real though. I got like a few more questions and then we're gonna wrap it up because I don't want to hold you all night. But let me see. What is your biggest failure and what did you learn from it?
Whew. Biggest failure. Mm.
Shout out to everybody tuning in too. Shout out to everybody
Okay.
who tuned in.
I feel like my biggest failure is this music related or just in general?
Just general.
Okay. I feel like my biggest failure, I would say college. Um I feel like because initially out of high school I went to college to be like a veterinarian. Like I mean I've always loved animals and I said I wanted to be a veterinarian since I was like really young, like probably like 8 or maybe younger. But I went there. I did about like a year. I was doing fine, like good grades or whatever.
Yeah.
Um I just felt like it was like too much pressure. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like because I went away for college. Like I'm from Syracuse, so I went away to Buffalo. It's not that far, probably like hour or two away.
Wait, so
Um,
you said you went to school in Buffalo? You went to school?
yeah, I went to college in Buffalo like right after high school. Um, so yeah, I was on my own basically, and it was cool like or whatever. I just feel like it was like a lot of pressure. Like I mean, like I was doing fine, grades was fine, you know what I mean. But I just felt like I quit too early because I ended up going home. I feel like after like a year, and then I feel like I should have pushed more. Like I should have stayed, stuck it out. You know what I mean? Because that's something I wanted to do for so long. Like I remember elementary school. As soon as I get home, I'm going turning down Animal Planet. Like I've always loved animals.
Okay.
So I mean, that was kind of like a dream of mine, and I feel like I gave up too quickly. You know what I mean? So I mean, when I came home, I jumped right back into school though. Like I went to college. Like I took a different like route though. I went into the medical field. So I just went into college for like cause science. I feel like science was always easy to me. So I feel like um the program I picked would be easy. But I feel like I didn't work up to my potential because it wasn't something that I was as passionate about. So I did slack off a little bit, which I'm not too proud of. You know what I mean? Like I didn't really study as much. I mean, I always passed. I feel like I could have tried a little harder.
I respect that. I respect that. Um, and got two more questions. Two more questions. What does unity mean to you?
Unity. Hmm. I feel like unity. Um, and is this music related? Just clearing it up, or just in general?
Just in general.
Just in general. Okay.
You can answer however you feel. When I ask, answer
Okay.
however you feel.
Unity. Um, I feel like when people really come as one, like when everybody can really like set aside differences, whether it's religion or culture or um race, you know what I mean? I feel like music can do that. Like
Yeah.
music, I definitely feel like music can unite,
For
like,
sure.
because I really feel like words have power.
Yeah. For sure.
And if I feel like when the right person hear it, that's when I feel like, I feel like that's how they choose, like, what artists to sign, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, oh, this person, like, okay, I feel like they know, like obviously they have the power to like make the type of music that everybody, that's universal, like that everybody could like relate to, or even just just like feel good music. I feel like the feel good music is definitely the type of music that unites people.
Yep.
That's why I feel like Drake is like so successful. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I feel like he's really good at that. I feel like that's one of his I feel like that's his strong suit, like one of his strong suits.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. As far as just being versatile, you know, I feel like that it could be a gift and a curse sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because
Yeah,
I am, because sometimes, you know, they used to tell me, like, I got people like mentors and stuff used to tell me, like, you can do a lot of things. You'd be all right at it, but what are you actually, like, what have you mastered though? Like,
yeah,
have you mastered something? Like, okay, you can make reggae type of music, you can make hip hop type of music, you can make trap type of music, but out of all them sounds, which one have you mastered to the point where you know, like, every time I make a type of song like this, it does the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as people, it
yeah,
resonates with people the same way. And that, for me, that's my lyrical type shit. No matter if I want to, I could do the lit shit, I could do stuff for the women, all that type of shit. But over the years, what the results have shown is that people gravitate to my lyrics more when I'm more lyrical. That's just what it's shown. Like, the results have shown that people like my lyrics more. They like when I get lyrical and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Talk about shit with substance and shit. I can get lit too. I like that because I like having
yeah,
fun. So I do that. But I know me, like, I know, so that's why it's like it can be a gift and a curse sometime, and I had to understand that shit. Like, trying to do so much, I want to do all this type of stuff, trying to make Caribbean music, trying to make this and that. When all actuality is
yeah.
like, you just gotta build your sound and give it to the people, and they gonna do everything for you. They gonna do the rest for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sound like you got like. I just can't wait to see what this tape sounded like. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause
Oh yeah, this I've been like this. It's like all over the place. Like I did all types of. I even did some drill. I think a couple drill songs.
okay,
Well, drill beats. I would say a couple drill beats, but
okay.
it's like all over the place. I did it kind of. I think I got a few more tracks with me like singing and rapping on it.
You shocked me with this one. I
Yeah,
ain't.
like that one sort of kind of. So yeah, so it's like it's real different. It's like all over the place. But I feel like it's going. It. I feel like y'all gonna fuck with it because I'm trying to show like my versatility on this and I feel like I'm really like proud of this project because it's like a couple tracks are like real personal,
Okay.
and I'm not really like a pain music type of person. Like I think the I'm on is like that's the first track I feel like I got real personal with
That's fine.
as far as just putting out music so far since I've been putting out music. That's been I feel like that was my most personal one so far. But there's a couple other ones like that on the EP coming out. It's called Clear the Air.
Mm.
People call me Clear, so
Wait, so is that your name?
no,
Wow. Okay, wow.
no,
Okay.
yeah.
I just
Everybody, it just stuck. Like I think I changed my Facebook name to that like earlier last year
yeah,
way before I started rapping,
yeah.
and it just stuck. Like people just really think that's my name now, but no, I
I did
just changed
too.
my.
I ain't gonna lie, I did too at first.
Yeah, everybody said that. It was like, yeah, just it feel like it fits you. I was like, okay, well, yeah,
Kind of do though.
we
Not
just gonna run with it. Yeah,
yeah, nobody. It kind of do though. Like, not in a good way though. Where it's like it's not a bad name. Claire is not a bad name. Like, that's
yeah,
not really. But I really, I did think it was your name though. The Huxtable part, I knew it was like, okay, mix Huxtable.
yeah.
The artist shit, but Claire, I really did think was your name. Man, my
Nah,
slow,
no,
I'm
but
slow
no.
as hell.
But
But
yeah, that's why I like the wordplay, the name, like the naming of the project, like Clear the Air, because I feel like I'm clearing the air about a lot of like personal shit, like and I feel like I got a little cocky with it, and like I'm clearing the air, like I feel like not saying that I'm the best, but like
Nah, talk your shit.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was
Talk
like,
your
yeah,
shit.
I'm clearing the ear, like, you know, I'm on my shit right now. So, like, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Y'all better come with it. Like,
listen, I've been hearing, because one thing being in doing this podcast shit and doing what I do, I'm trying to, I got artists that I'm working with and all that. I listen to different music, women MCs, male MCs. You know what I'm saying? If it's fire, it's gonna get to me, and if it come across, I'm gonna check it out. But from the new age of women MCs that I've been hearing, the women rappers, the female rappers, you definitely up there. You definitely got that. You got it with you. Like I'm hearing like the Lola Brooks and shit like that. I'm seeing
oh
her.
yeah, I like her.
You got that. You got
I
you
like
in
her.
that realm. You in that realm. Trust me. And that's why when I heard you, I'm like, yo, like boom, 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 like yo, what's up? That's why I did that because it's like real, recognize real. I can see it. I don't gotta know you. I don't gotta know you personally to see that. Some shit you just it's on you. You know what I'm saying? It's just on you. But that's dope. That's real dope. Last question. What can the people be expected from you 2023? All 2023. What can they be expected from you?
I would say pay attention to them numbers because they about to go. Psst. After this project, I feel like they about to go. They about to go up. Like we taking off 2023, dropping crazy videos, crazy content,
Okay.
more freestyles. I mean, feel free to send me beats because I love when people send me beats. Like I love like, oh, I think you'll go crazy on this. Okay, yeah, send it to me. Like
Yeah.
give me a few days. I'll post it this day or you know what I'm saying? Like or
Okay.
whatever, you know. I'll shout you out like, yeah, so and so told me to do this, you know, whatever. And I like this, I like the feedback. You know, I like to um yeah, they like I feel like I'ma just be like surprising people, I feel like. So it's like that I
Obviously,
feel like that's gonna be the question, like, oh yeah, like what's she gonna do next? Like, and I want it to be that way because
I
like I
believe.
feel like that's when it's like the best because they were like, oh yeah, like I feel like that's I like to catch people off guard, like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. And that's kind of what I did on this project. I feel like this gonna be after I drop this project, I'm just gonna probably just be doing um probably just doing dropping videos and probably like doing more shows. I ain't been doing no shows, like I ain't do no shows in a while. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my last biggest show was in July when I went to Buffalo. Like they showed crazy love out there. Like they made me really feel like a celebrity out there.
Yeah, you
Like
is.
after I got off stage, like it was crazy. Like they really made me feel like a celebrity. Like it was like like I don't know, like 10 or 12, like it was a good amount of people. Like after I got off stage, they came up to me, like was asking me like for my Instagram or whatever to
Yeah.
follow me, asking about like collabs and whatever. They was asking me like the freestyle like outside and stuff. So they really they showed love, like for real. Like they went off at Buffalo.
I
I
mean,
felt love. Like I would definitely want to do something like that again. Like they
okay.
show love in my city, but like I feel like it's
Politics.
like it's like a popularity thing. You know what I mean? Like it's
It's
like it,
like
you
that.
know. So like people pick and choose, but I'm not mad at it. Like I mean, like
It's work.
that's just how some people is, and that's cool. Like I ain't been doing really no shows here because I don't know. I just been working on a lot of other stuff, like working on features and my own work. So
Yeah, it's
I
cool.
really feel like I ain't have no time. But once I'm done with this, I'm gonna definitely do more shows.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, shit. You like you said, you like they was showing love like you a celebrity. I mean, you already there. That's what I had to realize with this shit. It's like sometimes I used to be like, man, I can't wait to this and that, and not realizing like sometimes the dream is the process of this shit. When you
But
living while you going through it, it's not really the end destination where you think you're going. So the fact that they is showing you love like that should just let you know that you there, you here.
yeah,
You just gotta build the shit now. Now you
yep,
just gotta keep building what you already doing. You know what I'm
but
saying?
yep,
You see, I asked you to I asked to interview you. You didn't ask me to come on the show. I asked you to come on the show. So that should just show you that people seeking interest in you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
yeah,
I ain't the first and I ain't the last. I ain't gonna be you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be more shows, you know what I'm saying, in the future because just like I came to you naturally, I know other people see what I see. I know for a fact they see what I see. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, that's real dope. I really don't have any more questions. I feel like we talked about a lot of stuff. Got to get to know you. Is there anything else you want to tell the people before you leave? You got some people you want to shout out? You got anything you want to say to people before you go?
I just want to appreciate everybody for watching, like tuning in. Like this is something definitely different for me. Like I'm like I don't know. Like I feel like with this kind of thing, like I'm really like shy with. But nah, this was good. Like I'm glad I did. Like this was a good experience. Like I've never I think this is only like my second podcast like I've ever done like live. So yeah, no, I just want to I appreciate the opportunity.
Nah, no doubt, no doubt. I appreciate you for, just locking in with me and, what I'm saying, just helping me because you helping me by coming on, just speaking your piece and showing the world who you is on my side of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got people that's going to check you out. I got somebody who, they just shared some of your work from my page. They just shared, like, yo, I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So I know the people, they gonna watch this shit. They gonna go tune into you. You're gonna get some followers. You're gonna get some views. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this shit is about. It's about bridging the gap, connecting people. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit only going up. You know what I'm saying? It's only going just like it's only going up for you. So I'm glad I got to get in before you got too fucking big on your boy. And you know what I'm saying? I gotta go through your management and shit.
I'm always shout out GC.
Yeah, I thank you, real talk. But that's pretty much it, Miss Huxtable. I appreciate you again. For anybody that want to subscribe to her, I'm gonna leave all her links at the bottom. I'm gonna leave her Instagram, all that, so you can contact her yourself. If you ain't a part of that notification gang, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, so you can get all the notifications when we drop. And we appreciate y'all. We're gonna hit y'all with another episode real soon. Salute to everybody.